Hey there guys, this is Victor with VictorVectorJKU, and are we going to be making it to Trail Hero 2024 this year? Let's talk about it. So, today is Monday, September 16th. We're just a little bit short of 2 weeks out from Trail Hero for 2024, and over this last weekend I started doing a few maintenance items. I cleaned and treated the K&N air filters, both cabin and engine, did an oil change, and I pulled off both front and rear diff covers and cleaned them up. Today, got an opportunity to go ahead and look at and inspect those front and rear differentials. Everything looks to be in good working order. This is probably the one key thing that I haven't done in the past probably year and a half, 2 years, at least on the front axle. So, basically what I've seen, both front and rear differentials look like they're in good shape. Lockers seem to be functioning properly, no issues. So far, everything is looking good for me to be able to make it down to Trail Hero. Now, one thing, I was initially planning on riding with a buddy, having my Jeep up on a gooseneck trailer with his, but unfortunately, some of those plans fell through. His vehicle had some mechanical failures earlier this year around the engine, and so he's not going to be able to make it, unfortunately, but Vector and I are still planning to make it down there. So, going through, trying to do all the maintenance checklists, try to make sure that everything is sound, to be able to drive it all the way down, wheel for a week, drive it all the way back. Try to ensure that I don't have any major mechanical failures that are going to leave me with trying to find a way to get my rig back home in case it's a major failure, or hopefully not have to rely on some of my friends down there, such as Northwest Jeep Cast, Gary, as well as Ruby, send it Ruby. So, really like to make it a smooth trip down and back. We'll see how it all goes. I have backups in mind in case anything doesn't go to plan, but so far, so good. Basically, the other things that I have going on is I'm just going to check the rest of the fluids, make sure everything looks good, and then I have a few additional upgrades that I'm looking to do. So, I'm looking to upgrade my rear view mirror. I'm going to be switching over to the Wolfbox G900. So, it's going to be a camera rear view mirror that will be able to get me ability to be able to see behind me because my spare tire is mounted in the back, completely blocking my rear window. I'm also going to be installing some X-Brite whip lights and an X-Brite chase bar. Chase bar is not necessarily as required, but I would like to do this because it will functionally create my third brake light as well as reverse lights, and then it also gives me the different strobe patterns so I can have that while going through the dunes, just to help out with some night wheeling. And also, who doesn't like party mode with some whip lights? I mean, come on, let's have some fun, right? Plan on hopefully meeting up with some cool people that I've met in the past, some friends of mine, hang out with my buddy Jason as well, get out there, have a blast, and enjoy some day wheeling, night wheeling, just all around good people. There will be a couple other maintenance items that I will have to end up covering. Hopefully I can get around to everything that I have planned. It's going to be a little tight, but I also need to rebuild portions of my ARB compressor. I do have a leak up there right now, which I just diagnosed when looking at and making sure that I don't have any leaks at either axle end. And then there's probably going to be a handful of other things, going through greasing all of my components, make sure that my RCVs are greased, and that make sure all of my joints are greased, make sure my steering's aligned, make sure that my unit bearings and ball joints are both good. So got a pretty good list ahead of me, but I'm going to try to run it, try to make it so I can be down there this year. And so far, right now, feeling pretty confident I'll be able to make it down there. So, if you guys are going to Trail Hero, be sure to let me know down in the comments if you're going to see me down there. Let's see if we can try to meet up. I'm going to be at the Concord Trails Sunset 2 Social Mixer and Glow Party on Wednesday, October 2nd, down there. It's my buddy Eric hosting that, so be sure to be there. Hopefully Vector will be all lit up, party mode. But otherwise, you can hit me up either in the comments or hit me up on Instagram if you guys are looking to meet up, either meet in person if we haven't met before, or let's hit some trails. So with that, guys, it's going to wrap up today. We are VictorVectorJKU. We're taking on this build and the trails, both direction and magnitude. Alright guys, have a good one. Hope to see you at Trail Hero 2024. Let's get it.